Hello, you can call me Castle. I am the Dungeon Master, and I welcome you back to the Beastlands. Thank you for watching my legacy unfold. I realize that the audio quality in the first several episodes was kind of rough, and we thank you for putting up with us. We are constantly striving to improve your viewing experience. The new sessions will be split into less than half-hour episodes, posted Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard or 7 p.m. Eastern. Also, be sure to check out the Dirk and Dirtle podcast, which is uploaded at their whim once a week. If you enjoy our show and want to help support us, please drop a like, but more importantly, share us with the world. Check out our Call of the Beastlands social media pages, links in the description.
How high are you?
30 feet high.
Okay, go ahead and give me that shot.
These are going to be with my fire arrows.
Okay.
And the first one's also going to add my wasp damage to it, too. Okay. Hold on.
Ethan must have got bored with us. He left.
I think he parked.
He left a while ago.
That bastard. Anyway, that's going to hit for 12 piercing damage. Why don't you lay the fire and the wasps on me?
Wow, 3 and 1.
Okay, so 16 points of damage on the first arrow.
And then the second arrow. $18. Is that gonna hit?
That's going to hit her.
Nice.
But
Nah.
I make the 5 piercing damage.
Hold on. Oh, wait. Sorry. Negate that. Totally forgot I just used the wall thing. Oh,
But was it
wait.
a fire arrow?
No, that was a fire arrow. You're right. That's 10 damage. Okay.
All right. First off, take off the fire arrows from your inventory. Make sure you keep track of that. Secondly, how do you want to do this?
Yay! So as it's screaming at her, of course, I get behind the tree and just kind of lean back a little further than normal, but just enough to where I can just, like, as she tilts her head back in, like, confusion or something to that extent, I'll just let loose an arrow right through her eyes. And as soon as it goes through and I notice she's dead, I'll make a comment going, I did an ascites. I didn't want to do that.
What?
Well, as she dies and falls to the ground slowly, the magical vine wall collapses, for one. Everyone inside it no longer being stabbed. And secondly, the vine troll collapses and goes still. Thirdly, the tree that has awakened and moved on roots moves back and starts moving away from you, plants itself back into the ground, battle scarred and covered in snow. Even the last vine blight just withers away. In fact, as you all watch, all the black vines seem to be dying and shriveling up, their husks littering the ground at every turn and the sides of the trees, but dead nonetheless.
You just hear Dirk in the background going, "You're welcome."
Bulgrak gives a great cheer. Yeah, we won!
We need to make sure there's nothing inside.
Well, let's heal up first before we decide to go any further.
Yeah.
I think we need to rest.
Yeah.
Can we check out the Dryad's corpse?
I want to see the tree too. The one that she
I'm
came
going
out of
to-
initially.
I want to cast Cure Wounds on Todier.
Okay.
Thank you.
I didn't take any damage. Imagine
So-
that.
So was it just the black vines that had shriveled up, or are there still vines, like all of them are gone now? Because you said before that the vines seem to be in conflict with each other.
Yeah, I mean, there are green vines that seem to be more native to the tree biome. The black vines, thorns and hostile. And now it seems like everything's more green and natural. Except for, the, like, browning husks of the black vines.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
Dirt.
to avoid calling them black vines anymore, they were dusk thorns.
Dirt tries to approach Todier real quick.
You
Hey.
fail. Give me a roll for approach.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Well, I'm dead. No.
Nat 1, a sinkhole opens below you.
Oh no. But he goes up to Todier and he goes, "Hey, you think it'll listen to you now?"
God, I hope so. I almost died for this.
Try making a wall or something.
What do I even say? Open the door.
Crack, crack. The vines opening the front door snap and crackle down the stairs as the door flies open.
Oh, great Ursaring God that lives in the Ursaring nation.
Okay, that's interesting.
I want to investigate the corpse.
The corpse doesn't have much in the way of adornment. It seems mostly natural. The only exceptions to this are its bow and its quiver.
I want to check these.
Okay. The bow is a longbow. It is entirely made of plant matter. Even the string seems to be a supernaturally strong vine. And it'll function as a +1.
Cool.
Please note, as always with bows, that is +1 to attack, not to damage. However, the quiver seems to be made of the same kind of black that has been permeating the area. It's a dusk thorn quiver. Now, this produces thorn arrows, which, for all intents and purposes, are +1.
Well, I can't really use a longbow. But I'll take it anyway. We could sell it, or somebody else who could use a ranged weapon can have it, but I want the quiver.
You do some arrows.
Now, you say it produces thorn arrows. Does it like take a regular arrow and turn it into a thorn arrow, or what?
Well, I say that with, worrying too much about the meta, because you know that she fired arrows during the fight, but it still is full.
Okay. Okay,
So-
Dirk, you can have the bow, and I'll take the arrow. I mean the quiver, because I don't have any magical stuff, and I can't use a longbow. I mean, I could, but I'm not proficient.
So for clarification, she didn't shoot any of the arrows. So this is a self-loading bow.
No, she shot one at you.
She shot arrows, however, the quiver remained full, so it produces arrows as you use it. There might be a limit to how many arrows it can produce,
Okay.
but
Oh, okay.
Oh.
it
Yeah.
replenished its empty supply.
So, when you're just so we're not like worrying too much about the specifics of this later while we're in combat and shit. When you remove an arrow from the quiver, if you don't fire it within 1 minute, it loses its enchantment, which becomes a stick.
Okay.
We could totally scam people with that. Here, this magical arrow. You
Yeah.
can even inspect it. Yes, you see, it's perfectly magical.
For the 1 minute after you remove it from the quiver, it has a distinct greenish magical aura and is indestructible until you fire it.
Whoa.
Afterwards, it's just a fragile, stiff piece of vine.
I'll gladly take it.
I said you could have the bow, and I'll take the quiver. I don't have any magical item.
Well,
I can't use the bow. I know you did the killing shot, but I shot her too.
Oh no. I don't mind to take the bow. I'll just take the bow. That way, in case my +1 gets enchanted or something like that, I'll still have a +1.
By the way, Ascites, are you on your computer now?
Yes.
You should add the gold that we had distributed before
Oh.
to your character sheet.
That's right. They did the split while you were gone.
Mm-hmm.
What was
Not while he was gone, but while he was on his phone or something. And he didn't have access to his
all I
character
need
sheet.
was I got a horse's leg. Nobody said anything about gold. I got a dead horse's leg.
You have 2,500 gold, 6 silver pieces, and 4 copper that you need to add to your character sheet.
Did Dirtle ever
Okay.
get back to us about the money that he had on his person?
I don't think he did.
That,
Which I can ask him tomorrow.
How many copper pieces?
4 copper pieces,
And
2,500 gold, 6 silver pieces, 4 copper pieces.
as a note, I am adding a global damage modifier to your character sheet. Please.
Do it.
One arrow.
We also have 5 potions of healing currently that I don't think anyone has claimed. So, Toby,
okay.
if you want to use a couple of those
Yeah, I was gonna say,
right now.
I want at least one of those.
Remember, each
I didn't-
potion has 3 uses.
What's the roll for him again?
2d4 plus 4.
I've still got 3. I didn't take any damage, so I don't need a healing potion.
I think. Yeah, I've only got 2.
Jesus.
Unfortunate.
Well, bosses.
I still want to check that tree stump that she came out of.
It's mostly dead tree. But Bullgrat's like, bosses, check this out.
What'd you find?
I hear something. Sounds like a girl calling.
I listened intently.
Is your number 8675309?
From inside the tree. We hear, help! Help me!
Could be a trap.
Send the moose.
it can't be summoned again for quite a while.
I'm stealthy. I could sneak in.
I think that we've taken care of most of what was inhabiting this fortress.
Please,
Stuff like the
master,
Dryad was
set me
responsible
free.
for.
Still could be a trap. Be cautious.
That is true.
Let me sneak in and see if I can find the source.
Very well. You give me a stealth check, I guess.
Dirk is gonna just look at Beldrat and go, "If you hear any clamoring or any attacks, you charge in first."
He grunts at you. Huh. Seems like grunt of agreement. So yeah,
15.
you get down and quietly step up the stairs and through the doorway.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming these are, if I'm looking at this correctly, the little round things are pillars or um, like tree trunks or something.
Those ones are supports.
Okay. Can I sneak into this little room? Come on. I'm going to sneak right here.
All right, yeah, you duck around the corner and you hear like really light sobs coming from the tree center of the room, which is strange, of course, because you're inside a tree. But this tree is not natural at all. It has glowing blue leaves and alabaster white bark. It stands only 10 feet tall, although its branches spread wide inside this chamber. But it seems to be encased in some sort of crystalline structure, like a cage, completely see-through. At the base of the tree, you see a feminine, flowing-haired female form, composed of the same material as the tree. She has a dryad of a very different nature.
Come on in, fellas. I think it's okay.
Hearing the all clear from Ascites, do you enter?
Mm-hmm.
Behind Beldrat, of course.
I'm going to stay in that little room just in case. Partial covered.
Cody, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in with him.
Yeah, you're the owner. You should talk to her.
She looks up at your approach openly and with a gasp of joy. She says, "It's you. You are the person from my dreams. You are Todier, the Mantis warrior.
Very
Master,
first.
please release me that I may serve you.
Who are you?
My name is Henna. I am the caretaker of the fortress. My sister locked me in here, jealous of my power and protective of the land. I've been in here for so long, I hardly notice the seasons passing anymore. Can't connect with anything other than my tree. Can't even feel the larger tree around me anymore.
What would it take to free you?
As the master of the fortress, I believe you just need to touch it, will it away.
I have a bow. Crap. I have an arrow ready just in case.
Of course.
Same.
Please, I mean you no harm. I am not a danger to anyone. I'm the caretaker.
Can I
I'm the
perception check
connection.
that?
Insight.
Yeah, I was gonna insight that as well.
Insight,
Yeah, she says, I'm the bridge between the master of the fortress and the land. Go ahead and give me those insight checks.
I got 14.
Cool. Yeah, you don't see any signs of deception. In fact, who knows about Fae here? Likely Dirtle, right?
Would I know anything from the bamboo forest?
Can we go back and get Dirtle's head and carry it with us and like summon his brain or something?
No. But go ahead and give me a Arcana check.
Do that
Hold on,
with guidance.
I have a here that can basically tell me what.
Hmm.
I'm getting a lot of background. Arcana check?
I mean, I don't blame you. I can be a dangerous DM when I want to be.
Well,
So this is an Arcana. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Knowledge about this creature. Anyone that wants to.
And guidance was 1d4.
Yeah, plus 1d4.
So 16.
Pretty good. So there's something that most people don't know about the Fae. But you've heard from like stories and most Fae don't really have the capacity to lie. Rather than lie, they usually tend to say like half truths or be or omit the truth if they're being deceptive. And you're not sensing anything of that nature here. Like fast talking and stuff like that when a Fae wants to be deceptive.
Dirk's gonna go ahead and walk up right in front of everybody and just go, "Hi, I'm Dirk."
Follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow at 4.